Hi everyone, and today I'm sharing all the books I read in March. So I only managed to read one physical book, and it is this right here. It's by Abby Jimenez, and it's Life's Too Short, which was absolutely amazing. Abby Jimenez is such a staple of just, I think, the reading community. I love pretty much everything she puts out. There are some that hold a bigger place in my heart than others. I really enjoyed this one. It's a really cute read, and I love how she develops her characters. So I definitely recommend this. I'll leave a little description of what this book is about in case you want to check it out. So moving right along, let's go into all the audiobooks that I read. So the first audiobook that I read was King of Wrath by Anna, and I'm going to totally butcher her last name. Is it Wang? And this is a new series that she came out with. I believe there are 3, maybe 4 books in the series. I read the first one. I'm gonna be honest, it did not really stick with me. I ended up giving it a 3. I thought it was okay. It's like a billionaire blackmail marriage type of situation. Overall, I mean, it was an okay read. It's definitely not something that I would recommend off the top of my head. The next book that I read was Bride by Ali Hazelwood. I feel like a lot of people have read this book. It's her first book that really deals with paranormal characters, which I thought was a very interesting kind of turn of events for her. If you know the kind of books that she writes, a lot of them have a young adult kind of feel when you read them. Depends on which ones you pick up. There's spice. There's just a lot of kind of complexity, and she definitely brought that into Bride. But I felt like the first fourth of the book read like a YA book. Then it began to get a little bit more adult-like. There's definitely spice. There's a lot of character development, and I really enjoyed it. So the next one that I read was Sinner by Sierra Simone. And I read this because one of my book friends suggested this to me. And I was like, let's jump into the bandwagon. I read it and I was intrigued. So this book is a very interesting one. It really plays on religion, brother's best friend kind of relationship. Definitely a lot of just the naive kind of young girl exploring her sexuality. And she's also going to become a nun. That is her ultimate goal. But before that happens, she does some exploring. I had a lot of feelings about this. And overall, I finished the book. I gave it like a 3.5 out of 5 stars. And this is not a book that I can just dive in and kind of just give you like a quick and dirty review. I feel like it needs its own video. So if you're looking for a little bit of that religious taboo, brother's best friend, this might be the book for you. So the last 2 books that I listened to were both by Abby Jimenez, and those were the last 2 that I hadn't read from all of the books that she has written. And the reason why I did that is because I'm going to a book signing of hers in New York, and it just felt fitting that I just finished all of her kind of collection that she's written to kind of enjoy the new one that is going to be coming out soon. So the 2 that I hadn't read were Part of Your World and The Friend Zone. And as you know, her characters have a lot of complexity in them. I enjoyed Part of Your World a little bit more than The Friend Zone. So let's talk a little bit about my goals that I will be setting for this upcoming month. I feel like I am hitting a book slump. So in February, I read 10 books. Well, read and listened to 10 books. This past month, I read / listened to 5 books. So I feel like I'm declining on reading. So I'm trying to be kind to myself, but I also definitely want to have a smaller goal this month. And if I go above and beyond, that's totally fine. But I'm going to kind of keep it minimal and say that I want to read 3 to 4 books and really focus a lot of my energy on my channel. So hopefully, that kind of gets some creative juices and inspires me to kind of pick up some of the newer books that are coming out and share my opinion with you all. So I hope everybody had a good month of March. I hope you hit all your reading goals. And if you didn't, it's a brand new month. And I hope that we can both stick to, the goals that we have. I can't wait to continue to see you here on my channel. And I hope you have a great April. I will see you with so much more content. So yes, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next one.